Yes, guys, and welcome back to my live match review. Emery has bottled a 2-0 lead to Manchester United. Man United come by 2 goals down at half time to secure all 3 points to win the game 3-2. And we're going to go through it all today, people. Aston Villa fans must be fuming with that one. We're joined by my man Jordan every single time. But Man United, they come back, Jordan, bro. They come back. We always laughing at them half time. I was like, mate, 2-0, mate, Emery Villa, mate, they're cooking Man United at half time, and then a complete switch around. I don't know what Ten Hag said at half time, but it must have worked because, they came back, absolutely, deserved to come back. They played a very, very good second half. They played very well in the second half. Villa didn't offer anything in that second half, Jordan, bro. But yeah, man, what was your quick thoughts on the game, man?
Eric, Eric Tingan. His job was he almost got sacked. He almost got. eh, Look, this way I love to sing the song, guys. Man United in the mud, United in the mud, but they're still in the mud. But Aston Villa. What's going on? What's going on with you guys? I swear to God, where's that link up play with Watkins and Bailey? What's going on today? Unai. It probably don't have any danger, or probably the boys them know just 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 make Man United just play around with them. And also Onana, they're not good. But where they get this spirit from Josh? Man United coming from behind. My 2-0 lead. Eh?
No,
No man.
look, it's a mad game, and for neutral, it's pretty entertaining to be honest. Lots of goals. Let's talk about it. First half, I thought Villa came out first half an hour, played really well. I was like, oh, well, this is the Villa we've seen all season, and at the same time, this is Man United we've seen all season. They had chances in that first half, and I couldn't stop laughing. Like Bruno Fernandes, that chance in the first half, I was like, how are you missing that? Rasmus Højlund literally was nowhere in that first
Mm,
half.
mm.
Rashford missed a big chance to them in the first half. It was kind of like the same that we've seen Man United all season. In that first 30 minutes, first half. Towards the end of the first half, United woke up a little bit more. But 2 quick goals from Aston Villa, man. And we'll start with them. They came out the traps as expected this season. And yeah, obviously the first goal. Great goal from obviously John McGinn, man. John McGinn, scores for them. It was funny because Leon Bailey, you're Jamaican, Jordan, and Emery must have tactical this because you saw on the set piece, Leon Bailey was on the goalkeeper. You saw all the Man United defenders look very, very confused. They was like, "What's going on here?" Onana was like having a word with him, like, "You're offside, mate." But no, it was all tactical for that, and it actually worked in Villa's favour. It was a little distraction, and then John McGinn 1-0 Villa, and then they kept on pushing, and they got the second goal, a great flick from Dendonka, 2-0 up, and you expect Villa. I was like, oh, Villa are cooking. This could be 3-4 at this rate. And then towards the end of the second half, for the first half, Man United started coming out and they started getting a lot more confidence in themselves. They started performing a lot more better. They started playing more positively. They started attacking more. Not even that, just pressing really high up tonight. Man United. They all looked like they wanted it, especially in the second half. And yeah, Emery's completely bottleless. Unai Emery is completely bottleless, and I love Emery, mate. I think he's a quality manager, and what this guy's done with Aston Villa is superb. But we're talking about this game today, and you go 2-0 up at Old Trafford. This is what he does. I think he sort of shut up shop in the second half. He always does this. He defends on his leads, Unai Emery, and he went on the 2-0 lead at half time. And they didn't really offer that much. And that's credit to Man United. Man United came out the traps. They came out the traps in the second half, and it was like, yes. They had a few disallowed goals in there. The Garnacho goals disallowed. He just stepped, I don't know. He didn't have to step for that. Rash could have run with it as well. And so his goal got this round. But that should have been a warning sign to Villa there. Hold on a minute, we've got to wake up here. The one goal changes the game, and that obviously Garnacho goal. Great finish. To be fair, all came from obviously. I think Bruno Fernandes, wasn't it? And then Garnacho gets him back in the game. And then the second goal took a mad deflection. To be fair, it was again great movement from Man United, but again it took a mad deflection off Diego Carlos. And then obviously Rasmus Højlund, Jordan Rasmus Højlund gets his first Premier League goal this season. And look, he would have gone I think 1,000 minutes without a goal. So he finally got his first goal of the season. But hold on a minute, guys. We got my man Luca with us backstage. Yes, man. Luca, what are you saying, man? Man United 3, Aston Villa 2. Emery bottled it, Luca, bro. What's going on?
Aston Villa, mate. Title pretending contenders. I know I said the other day that I thought they were title contenders, but if we beat West Ham on Thursday, which we're going to, 4 points clear of Aston Villa. You Aston Villa fans, right, giving it all us, right, when you beat us, right? You ain't going no top of the league tonight, mate, because when we beat West Ham on Thursday, we will be back at the top of the league, 4 points clear.
Yes, Luca. Yes, Luca. Yes. I know. Please. Can I enjoy my win for today, please? Thank you very much.
I'll let you enjoy your win. I don't mind. You know what I mean?
We're at top of the league now, Luca.
Yeah, it's Listen, guys, it's a mad one. Like, look, Man United definitely woke up in the second half, man. And I don't know what I said at halftime, but it definitely, they definitely came out the traps. Garnacho really, throughout the whole game, I thought was one of Man United's best players, really. He got unlucky to get the goal disallowed, obviously, but then, he kept going. And yeah, sure, guys. Right, I'll put a link in, right? So then we can put we're going to get Madu on. Madu. Let's get a Villa fan on, people. Villa fan.
Madu, bro. Oh my gosh, do not come to me yesterday.
Right, Madu, the link's there, yeah. But Luca, mate, look, Aston Villa, man. Unai Emery. What's your thoughts on him bottling this league? This lead.
For me, Unai Emery, right? Don't get me wrong. He's done a fantastic job for Aston Villa this season, sitting in 3rd place. Are they at the title race? Depending on what we do against West Ham, right? And were Aston Villa in a title race? They were a couple of weeks ago, but if they would have won tonight, then we would have been sitting in 3rd place, and that would have put pressure on us. But for me, who's got to echo in the back?
Hold on. I think it's Madu. Madu, come back in and come back out, man, because there's an echo.
I don't want no echo in the background. But yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, as you're saying, Luca, bro.
As I was saying, if Aston Villa, right, would have won tonight, that would have put a lot of pressure on us for us going into the West Ham game. Yes, I do believe that we would have beaten West Ham on Thursday, but if we win on Thursday, we are 4 points clear of Aston Villa. Aston Villa were title pretenders, right? Pretending to think that we're going to win the league, right? Yes, we did have that little panic scare because when a team like that does so well unexpected, it is a bit of a panic stage. But Aston Villa, for me, you lost tonight and you bowled it against Man United. You were 2-0 up. I thought, for me, it could have been 3 or 4-0. But Unai Emery, as a manager in the Premier League, has never, ever won at Old Trafford.
Yeah, you're right there, bro.
The stat, and also another stat, Man United, right, have not lost on Boxing Day since 1998.
Really?
That is a stat you lot in the chat, however how many numbers there is in the chat, right?
There's 50 people inside, guys. Hit the like buttons up.
50 people watching. Listen to me, right? United have not lost, right, since 1998, right? And for me, for them not getting a win, they're nowhere near title contenders, Man United, right? And for me, the title race is between Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City. No one else. Not unless Villa can bounce back and win their next few games.
Yeah, agreed. We're joined by my man Madu, Villa boys. Mate, what happened, bro? Guys, you went 2-0 up, man. Madu 2-0 up. And then sort of complacently hit Villa second half, man. Emery just held on to the 2-0 lead. Like, he usually does this, though, isn't it? But talk to me, Madu, bro. How are you feeling?
Do you know what? I'm very fucking fuming with that performance. I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming. 2-0 up. 2-0 up. All we have to do, try to take the league. I'm picking my head like we're very, very comfortable. Oh, I'm so happy when we scored 2-0 up. And when we come on second half, we were a different team. We was an absolutely different team. I don't know what the fuck what Emery said at half time, but it did not work out. It didn't. I don't know what's wrong with it. And you can tell second half, that was absolutely awful second half. And United, we can all take the piss at United, but they were the better team. They won the game. They won more than us. Yeah, I'm fuming. I'm very upset with that performance.
Yeah, look, I can imagine, man. Look, this is not just this week, though, Madu. We go back to the Sheffield United game where that was Villa Park. You would have expected to beat Sheffield United, and even that game, you had to score a last minute from Zaniolo to rescue in that game. And this is like, and it's another poor ball. Well, first half, I thought you guys played well, and you deserve to go 2-0 up. And I was like, oh mate, this is a Villa like this season. They're gonna cook Man United, yeah. And then the second half, changed. Everything changed. Man United looked the team, and they deserve to go on and win in the end. You got to say it. As much as you want to ban at Man United, they came out a lot more better in the second half, and they played very, very well. But this is two weeks in a row now, Madu, where these are big opportunities for Villa. You even if forget about Sheffield United, if you would have won this game, you go joint on top of the league tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Same point with Liverpool. Same point as well. Same point with Liverpool. But we cannot take it as well. And, the top four, even we can slip off to fourth now. Actually, fifth, Is it fifth? Because City got Everton and Spurs got Brighton in on Thursday, so we could slip to top four. We can slip to top four now as well. If you guys win and Spurs win as well, we'll be fourth. Slip to fourth as well.
Yeah.
Today, attacking, I'm very, very, very disappointed with Ollie Watkins. Awful Watkins.
Yeah, he did nothing, did he? He did absolutely nothing.
Fucking dreadful. He was absolutely awful. Did 4 goals in there. Watkins with 4 goals. McGinn as well. Maybe a chance for 3-2 as well. He fucked up the third goal.
Do you know what I noticed from Aston Villa today, right? Is a complete difference to how you guys have been playing recently, yeah? It's kind of like you lot. Where is that attacking football that we saw you lot play against Man City? Because it's kind of like you lot was sort of scared to attack today. And I get Man United, and I saw the whole game. Yeah, Man United, the long ball from Bruno Fernandes was on all the time. You saw Rashford getting behind. You saw Garnacho getting behind. So maybe that's why. But even Douglas Luiz today, he was shocking in my opinion.
Well, Louis was shocking. Awful Ramsey not there again, defending as well. Even when we 2-0 up, United will keep attacking, and we did concede a goal. We did. I knew it's gonna happen, and we have to defend. And it didn't really work out today. It didn't. I'm very disappointed with better players and Emery as well.
Yeah.
They let the fans down today. They let the fans down.
Yeah,
very disappointed.
Yeah, sure did, man. Look, you got again next week, innit? You guys have got a game. Are you playing Luton next week?
No, we've got Burnley at home.
Burnley. Yeah, you would expect Villa to go and bounce back now. You would.
We have to bounce back. We need to bounce back quickly.
Nothing's guaranteed right now.
Because we could say you beat Burnley, but you guys didn't. You guys didn't beat Sheffield United, who were bottom of the league at Villa Park. So yeah. Anyway, I want to bring my man Rory in. Rory, big up, man. What's your whole thoughts on this game and result for Man United and defeat for Villa, man?
Yeah, I thought Villa in the opening 20 minutes were the better side. And then after when Villa went 2-0 up, I felt like Man United actually noticed, shit, we're actually playing football here. And I thought they actually deserved the victory from when Villa went 2-0 up. Because obviously it's expected. You know, when you go 2-0 up, you are, guaranteed to have a go at least. And they did show fight towards the end, Man United, to be fair to them. But Emery, I mean, what can I say? I really don't know what he said in that dressing room. And this isn't the first time. Obviously, we've witnessed this with Arsenal, where we've gone 2-0 up at half time, and his team talks are just, something that you will not note. And this is what's stopping him from becoming a truly world-class manager. Hence why I don't think he's top 4 right now, because there's games like this where he can easily throw the game away just like that. I felt like his substitutions were really late, and you would expect a team like Aston Villa, right? Even when they were under Dean Smith and that, I remember when you lot were slapping teams like Liverpool 7-2. Those were the games where when they went 2-0 up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you were playing an attacking brand of football. Whereas under Unai Emery, it feels like you go 2-0 up and then you retreat. And it doesn't make sense. Which is why I don't think he is a world-class manager yet. Right? And look, he's what? I don't even know how old is he? Is he like 48, 49?
Yeah, but the thing is, he's won the Europa League.
Yeah.
Mate, I think he's closer to Rafa Benitez than any of the top managers. Because Rafa Benitez won the Champions League with Liverpool. Doesn't make him world class. Di Matteo won the Champions League with Chelsea. Doesn't make him world class either.
Nah, but come on, he's a good manager, Emery.
Yeah, but he's not world class. He doesn't come close to the category of world class.
Yeah, but in this Premier League, he's at least top 4 managers.
No, he's not.
Who's above him then? Who's world class?
Pep, Arteta. I would obviously Arteta, and then I would almost argue Postecoglou. I mean, we had this conversation already, haven't we?
Yeah, we had this conversation already, right? Emery's won countless trophies with Sevilla. The job Emery's done with multiple clubs. All right, Arsenal, he failed. Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying I want Emery back at Arsenal. Yeah, he completely failed. Lost the dressing room. He had to go, right? But the job he did at Villarreal were in a relegation battle, right? He took them to a Europa League final, knocking out us and Man United to win that. Yeah. Then next season got them to the Champions League semi-final, beating Bayern Munich, Juventus. Now with Aston Villa, they was in a relegation battle. Madu, you was in the trenches, wasn't you? Under Gerrard.
Oh yeah, Joe was shocking for awful after they dressed everything. Yeah, after they did awful on the Gerrard. It was shocking on the Gerrard.
Yeah, and then this guy is came in and completely transformed Villa into, well, this season. I'm not saying you're your title contenders, but you're at least in amongst the Champions League contender places to qualify for Champions League now. So he's a very good manager.
Look, throughout that tenure, how many games has he bottled?
Yeah,
this isn't the first time he's done this.
Yeah, I hear it. Look, he did it multiple times at Arsenal. This is what he does to every team. Like
that is what's stopping him.
He sits on the leads.
World-class manager.
He literally sits on his leads. Like he goes 2-0 up. You saw today, like 2-0 up. What did they do in the second half, Villa? They just completely sat back. They didn't go for it. And this what lets his manager down.
Yeah, I mean, if he was world class, then it would still be at Arsenal.
Yeah, but there's this whole thing like Ron. How the saying goes, wrong club, right manager, wrong club, or something like that. So, no, look. For me, I hear what you're saying, man. Like, Madu, look, this is a thing that Emery has to, try and cut out of his game for you lot.
100.
It's being too complacent for you guys, right?
Yeah, too complacent sometimes. Like, I do agree with you, Josh. I agree. We should have made sub earlier on when United were very, very dangerous. Even got Nacho got offside as well. If I we should make a sub earlier on, but we didn't. We sat back and too late, and it's cost us at the game. It's cost us, and we lost. We lose the game, and we deserve to lose. 100% deserve to lose the game. 2-0 up as well. You were 2-0 up, and bottle it. We had to take our hands off. We did bottle the game. We did.
Yeah, I mean, against a very, very poor Man United side as well this season, isn't it? We're seeing some of the games they've played. We've seen the performances today. I mean, and you saw it in the first half. They're literally reminiscent of how they've been performing all season. And then obviously Emery shut up shop, and Man United came out. And to be fair, the way they ended the first half, that they continued the way how they ended the first half, and that was on the front foot. I mean, they press you so high up today.
Yeah.
Literally, you found it very hard to play out from the back as well, didn't you?
Yeah, very hard at the back sometimes. I do think as well we do make Boubacar Kamara in there. I think because you see, if you notice the game, without Kamara, you see the difference as well. I thought today, we should bring Pau Torres. I think, and we do make a couple of changes as well. We definitely miss Kamara today, in my opinion. 100% we miss Kamara. We do.
Yeah. No, I hear it. But look, Luca, man, I want to come to you, bro. Look, how big is this win for Man United, do you think?
I think it's a big win for them, but Man United fans are saying on social media, and the good thing is I've got my Twitter back. I've managed to fix my Twitter.
Hey, well in.
I can come back and start tweeting. But yeah, but anyway, the thing about Man United is they all hyping up that they're title contenders. They're nowhere near title contenders, Man United fans. They are 11 points off Liverpool, right? They got this victory today because they played well in the second half. Aston Villa threw it away. That is how they won the game. And I think it was a really good game. I think it was one of the best games on Boxing Day, not going to lie. Everybody was looking forward to this cracking fixture in the evening tonight. And Man United scored. And I think it gives their top four hopes. Okay, because what is Manchester United's aim this season? They were nowhere near a title contenders. They were never challenging for the league. They always wanted to try and get that Champions League and try and maintain that Champions League spot. That's what they want to do because United's closest is 5 points behind Tottenham. And Brighton have got Tottenham.
Their fans should demand him. Their fans should demand better, though, Luca, because they're one of the biggest clubs in England.
But the thing is, Man United fans want Ten Hag out. Why? Well, okay. Why would you want to sack Ten Hag, right? Where you're linked with people like Graham Potter. Ten Hag Graham Potter. What is Graham Potter won? The only thing what Graham Potter did well was beat us with Ostersons. Is that it?
He should have never.
I mean, he won trophy with Ostersons, didn't he?
Yeah, he should have never left Brighton, Luca. That is the issue.
No, he shouldn't. Because, but the thing is, when he left Brighton, it was interesting whether he was good enough to step up in a big club because before he went to Chelsea, he never ever went to a big top six side. And look at Chelsea, he was crap. That's why if Potter goes to Man United, he's going to make Man United worse. For me, Ten Hag is not the answer for the long term, but nobody is not going to come to Man United with a 25% new owner person that doesn't run the whole club, right? The Glazers are still fully in charge. They have 75% of the club. But Man United, for me, will they get backed in January? I don't think so. I even think it's not good enough.
What do you think they need in January, Luca?
Need a new defence at first. It's not good enough. Wan-Bissaka shit. Varane is good, but he's getting old.
He's getting older, isn't it?
Luke Shaw is crap. He's overweight. The midfield is a bit all over the place. To be honest, people might call me deluded in the chat, right? Whoever, how many people are listening to this. But I think Man United's best midfielder, right, is Scott McTominay.
No, he's not.
People can call me deluded in the chat, whatever, but I think No, I'm on about not the best midfielder. I mean, in the middle of the park, right? Scott McTominay is one of Man United's best midfielders. He scores for Scotland.
Well, yes, statistically, yeah, but I would almost argue right now, Kobbie Mainoo is their best midfielder, and he's 18.
He's a good player. He played well.
He's a good player.
He's very talented. He played well in Man United's last match against West Ham.
You know what I was going to say? I'm surprised you haven't mentioned the goalkeeper that they need to strengthen.
Yeah, they need a goalkeeper. I would not be surprised, Rory, if they bring David De Gea back to the end of the season.
De Gea won't come back. After the way they treated him, there is not a chance in hell that David De Gea is coming back.
That's the thing. And I think, but which keeper would they go and get in January? There's not really anyone who realistically can go and get in January. That Man United team, if they want to be where Liverpool are, where we are, where Man City are, they're 5 players away of making a serious title challenge. 5 players.
What about their manager, Ten Hag? Do you think he's good enough?
And still not excel.
Not for long term. I think he's part of the problem, but I don't think he's not the main problem. I think it's the Glazers are the problem with the football club. That's Man United. I think if Man United
but the thing is, the Glazers will never sell Man United.
No, they won't sell until someone offers their matches their value. They even come out and said it last season. But because they were supposed to leave at the end of the season, they didn't. They only sold 25% of their share, and now they're 75%. It's like Usmanov at Arsenal, right? He had I think it was like 33%, and Stan Kroenke had 67%.
Yeah.
And Kroenke bought the club in 2018. And look what's happening now. Stan Kroenke's actually back in Arteta. So things have changed in the last 5 or 6 years. So
guys, there's 60 people still inside. Make sure you hit like buttons up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you sub to the panel as well. We've got Luca. He just uploaded a vlog today. So go and check it out. He's going to overtake me. He's on like 5.4k subscribers now. He's smashing it. So we've got Villa Boys as well. Make sure you go and give my man Villa Boys a sub, and also Rory RD12. Make sure you give him a sub as well. But yeah, I want to come to you, Rory. Right, Man United. How big of a win is this for them in terms of mentally, beating a good Aston Villa side? And do you think they have enough to get top 4 this season?
Well, with Man United, right, it's always a step forward and 2 steps back. They can get this sort of result, but then lose the following week. It's weird, because they've been in this situation before. Yeah, it's still not made a difference. I believe they went 2-0 down against Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford, yet they still won, and it's still not really given them the boost that they would have hoped for. I think Man United still need 6 positions minimum to think that they are well and truly back, but I don't see that happening. I really don't. However, Ten Hag obviously has broken the bank over the last, 3 transfer windows. He spent more than Arteta did in his first 2 windows. And plus Ten Hag, I think, got given his Ajax boys. So he has the players that could potentially suit his philosophy. He just can't get them to excel. And look, I do agree. I think they should give Ten Hag until the rest of the season minimum. Until managers are available, I feel like you've got no choice really to stick with Ten Hag, or else, like, who's going to want to come? Conte? I mean, I don't think he's going to be willing to take over a team like Man United. He doesn't often take jobs midway through November or December, so I don't see that happening.
What about Zidane?
Zidane will not come to this football club.
I don't think.
Why not?
Because yes, the only way he'll
Man
come.
United are one of the biggest clubs in England.
No, but
You
how many
read-
times
you read my
has
mind.
Zidane left arguably the biggest club in football in Real Madrid? He's left a couple of times and he's
Yeah,
returned.
yeah.
But there's no way the Glazers are going to stump up the money that he needs. And
I mean, yeah,
I just feel like
talking
Zidane's
about
ego will
managers
get the
out
best
there,
out
man.
of him.
Yeah, but
They-
the thing is, sorry to interrupt and sorry to cut your tone. The
No
thing
worries.
is, Zidane will only come to Man United because of the bigger name, because of the bigger attraction of the football club,
Yeah,
because of the brand of the football club, the badge. That's why he would only come if money's been offered to him if he's going to get backed. Because look at Arsenal, right? When Arsene Wenger got sacked, right? Allegri only wanted to come to the football club if he was backed. But the Cronkies went for a younger profile manager and we're in a title race for the second season in a row with this manager.
I mean, yeah, I agree 100%, Luca. Look, I want to come to Madu. Right, Villa boys, my bro. How big of a blow is this for Aston Villa in terms of your league position right now? Because you're still third, but you see the teams below you. You know, Tottenham play tomorrow, they win, they go joint points.
Thursday. They're playing
got a
Thursday.
game on hand. So how big is this a blow to Aston Villa, man?
Yes, I am disappointed. Yes, I'm gutted. I still think we will make top four. I'm not gonna lie. I still think we will make top four. But I think, it's a massive blow. It's a massive blow last two games. I'm not gonna be deluded. I hope it truthfully is bottled. You got Spurs as well playing first against Brighton. I do expect Tottenham to win the game. Obviously, I expect Man City to win their game tomorrow because of 2 points against Everton. And we just had this let go out, beat Burnley our last game on 2023 against Burnley at home. Hopefully, we had to do better than that. I do expect you guys to win the game as well against West Ham.
Yeah.
I do expect you guys to beat West Ham, but I'll be very surprised if you lot drop points. But I can't see you lot dropping points against West Ham. That's a very, very strong
West Ham did beat us in the Carabao Cup and we want to get revenge over them.
Yeah, I can see you lot smacking West Ham. I can't see you losing to West Ham. I can't see that.
I mean, especially at the
Yeah.
Emirates, we will beat them.
Yeah,
at
I
the
think we'll be
Emirates.
all right. If it was away from home, then I think I'll be a tiny bit concerned. But at home, I think we're chill.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, look, as you said, you got to beat Burnley, man. Villa Park, you would expect to beat them, but after seeing the Sheffield United game, I think that shocked everyone really, because we all expect you to, especially the bottom of the league at Villa Park. You had that amazing record at Villa Park. You would expect to beat them, but you guys ended up chasing, literally scraping a point. It wasn't from Zaniolo. You guys would have lost the game. So
I don't know. Like since Villa have beaten us, they've not been the same, have they?
Nah.
The same's happened to Newcastle as well. They've hit rock bottom.
It's mad. Football heritage. This is like Villa beat two of the best teams last season in England, Man City and Arsenal. Then they go and lose to Sheffield United and Man United. Like,
look,
after that,
this is Emery's Achilles heel, right? He can get you a result against one of the big dogs, but he can't when he comes up against one of the dead opponents.
Yeah,
no discredit to Sheffield United, but we had arguably the easiest running.
Yeah,
and we were going after top four, and mate, we lost to Crystal Palace, Leicester, Wolves, fucking Everton, Watford. Like, we didn't beat Watford at all throughout his whole tenure. Well, actually, no, we did beat Watford, didn't we?
Yeah, you lot were down to 10. You lot were down to 10 men, I think, wasn't it? 2-1?
Yeah. Yeah, it was around 2-1, I think.
Yeah, I think you lot was Watford down to 10.
In the first season, we beat them 1-0 when we won a green kit and Aubameyang scored. And the second season, we drew 2-2.
Because we were in a position.
I would not have him back in a million years. Like, who are the idiots that say, I would take Emery back at Arsenal? Bro was never good enough. He played
Mm.
in my 16 years of living. I have never seen a manager play the worst football I've ever experienced as an Arsenal fan.
The what?
His football.
No, it wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't as
It
bad.
was shocking, mate.
Not when we were 15th and getting piped by Burnley and week in, week out.
No, but like, come
It
on,
was-
that was for a short period. Emery had 2 seasons, and even when we were winning, I was sat there like, yeah, this doesn't sound convincing at all. And eventually, it caught up with us when we lost to fucking Southampton.
He said his
It
season
was awful.
horrendous.
Also, guys, I am what. Sorry.
Go on, Villa boys.
Also, I am worried like Emery as well. Like, look what happened to you guys as well. I remember the game against Crystal Palace as well. When you have a chance to be a top 4 against Crystal Palace, what Emery do? Change your lineup, and you know you lot bottled it 3-2.
Yeah.
Similar to Brighton as well.
Also, another example of bottling. We go 2-0 up against Crystal Palace. Remember when Xhaka stormed off the pitch, took his shirt off, said F off to the fans. Yep, that game, we went 2-0 up at half-time. I think it was half-time. No, they got a penalty in the first half, so it was actually 2-1 going into half-time, and then we still bottled it in the second half. Right? Watford, 2-0 up at half-time, 2-2. I think Watford actually accumulated 30 shots in that game, and they were bottom of the league, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I never rated him at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's at Arsenal. But what about we're talking overall?
Overall,
Yeah.
never rated him.
You don't rate him now after the way he's got Villa.
Who's this?
Unai Emery.
No, I'm not taking away the job he has done at Aston Villa. I think he's done a sensational job considering where they were.
Yeah.
But people are putting him in that world-class bracket where he's not. He is not anywhere near the category of world-class.
But who's a better manager, Mikel Arteta or Unai Emery?
Mikel Arteta right now.
I say Arteta right now. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. But who's better overall in their career?
Yeah, you've got to say Emery because he's won more trophies. So it's unfair to compare the two overall because Emery's been managing longer. Arteta has only had 4 years. And this is his still like first managerial job. He's not managed anyone else yet. So you've got to say Emery in that sense. But right now, I'm happy with Arteta.
Yeah, so am I, man.
But it's just, I don't understand where this world-class terms are coming from.
No, but he has to be in that category. He's won multiple trophies.
No, but like, come on.
European trophies.
3
as well.
Europa Leagues in a row was that. 2 of them, he got knocked out of the Champions League. So surely if you're a world-class manager, then you should be reaching far. You should be kicking on from there.
Yeah, but look what he did in the semi-finals. Champions League.
I don't even know who it was against. Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool, and he lost.
But he beat Bayern Munich.
All right, Bayern Munich. Fair
Mhm.
play. What was the score?
It's like 2-1 on aggregate. I can't remember. 2-0 on aggregate. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
2 on aggregate. I feel like Villarreal got lucky throughout that whole Champions League journey because Bayern had a number of injuries. Like they have fucking Choupo-Moting up top. Like, come on.
Choupo-Moting, like for me.
For me,
Just because he's reached a certain stage with a club, then it doesn't make him world class. Oh well, look at the job he's done without winning any trophies, but it doesn't matter because he's reached a certain stage in the competition. Therefore, he is world class.
No, but what I'm saying is he's won countless trophies.
He's not won countless trophies. Like, come on.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
won like
He's
4
won
Europa
the
Leagues.
most. No manager's won more Europa Leagues than he has.
What did he do?
Like when you win
Europa
trophies,
League.
European trophies, you got to be considered
Who
as
is
a very good
competitive in the
manager.
Europa League?
Say that again.
Who is properly competitive in the Europa League? Who can
Mate,
say
when you were
yeah?
stuck in there for 5 years and we still couldn't win it.
Yeah, right. It got to a final for Arsenal. Sorry, with Arsenal. And what did he do?
Yeah, look, it was awful at Arsenal, but I'm talking overall as a manager in his career.
He hasn't won countless trophies, has he? He's won a couple in France, which I could do with PSG. Fair enough. He's won a couple of Europa Leagues with Villarreal. But that's it. That's all he's won. He's not won countless trophies, has he?
Well, he has.
What, 3 Europa or 4, whatever? Because he won one with Villarreal.
Yeah, it's still a lot, man.
And then a league on. For fuck's sake, I knew that question would come up. Why does every single AFC always? Why do you always bring my name?
He brought it on last night. He brought it on last night when I did a stream last night.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Why do you always bring my name up under the sun? Take a vacation, for fuck's sake. How many European trophies has Arteta won? Yes, because he's just come into the job, for God's sake. He's had 4 years. Whereas Emery has been managing since he was flipping, what, 30, 29, I don't know. But Emery joined Arsenal around, 41. So I think he started managing around 37, 38.
Yeah.
Like, Arteta started his managerial career at that same age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not I've literally just praised Emery for the job he's done at Aston Villa. I'm saying that Emery is not a world-class manager.
So is he a class manager?
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but he's not world-class. There's no way he should be put in that conversation with the likes of Pep Guardiola and fucking Jurgen Klopp.
No,
right?
They're levels.
And about me disrespecting Emery than Arteta, I never said Arteta was world class. Right? If Arteta was going to win a Premier League this season or a Champions League,
then he's world class. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, he's world class. Like Emery winning a Europa League, or how many Europa Leagues he's won in his career? No, he's not world class. Otherwise, Pochettino's fucking world class because he's won numerous French league titles, hasn't he? PSG.
To be world class, he has to win the league with Aston Villa this season. And if he wins the league this season, it will prove, right, that all the Emery hipsters, right, that wanted Unai Emery out at Arsenal, will come back and bite Mikel Arteta.
If he miraculously wins the league this season, then I'll hold my hands up and say, you know what, I got it wrong and I made myself look like a right mug. But he's not world class right now. If he was world class, he would have managed the game out tonight. He would have at least, for fuck's sake, AFC always again.
He has your number, mate. He's coming after you.
What is going on?
Big up Stone Cold, man. Said drink beer.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I've run out of beer, Stone Cold, man.
Arteta. Yeah, 1 Europa League. Arteta.
Big up,
been in the job for 4 years. Emery has managed like 9 clubs. Jesus. I'm not saying Arteta is a.
Look,
Yes.
why football makes a very good point, man. I mean, you look at the squad he had at Villarreal. He had like 38-year-old Abio. He had like Spurs rejects like what's his name?
Coquelin, Young Boys.
Yes, but he finished like
boy.
7th in the La Liga.
Bunch of Spurs rejects.
Yeah, Cucurella in the team.
Yeah, fair enough. He won Europa League, but he finished 7th that season.
Yeah, but he won a trophy.
Yes, but at the same time, in La Liga, he finished 7th with Villarreal. I never said Pochettino was world class either.
Should we get the Unai Emery stats
yeah,
up? Should we get the Emery stats up? Because he's never won
Yeah,
at
I
Old
mean-
Trafford before, so
What, Luca? What's your thoughts on Emery, man? Overall as a manager, forget about Arsenal because Arsenal we fell completely.
as well.
Overall as a manager, what do you
Let's
think
not-
about it?
for me, right, this is my opinion, right? Unai Emery, for me, is a good manager. He's a good, decent manager, right? For me, with Emery, what he's achieved, right, I don't think he's not a world-class manager, right? But he is a very good manager managing teams.
Yeah.
Villas and teams like that, right? But I look at Unai Emery, right? Yes, he's won the Europa League 4 times with 2 different clubs. He got to a semi-final of the Champions League with Villarreal. He almost knocked out a Chelsea side in the Super Cup, which was under Tuchel, right? I think what Emery lacks, and I kind of, and I hate to say, I'm agreeing with Rory on this one, but when he plays the small teams, right, this is where Emery fucks up, right? He fucks up a little bit because look at Arsenal. That 18-19 season, we were losing to Crystal Palace 3-2. And Mustafi was getting squashed by Wilfred Zaha. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. Overall, as a manager who's better in career-wise, of course it's Emery. But in recent forms, it's Arteta. Because has Unai Emery took in English football 247 days, top of the league. And yes, we didn't win the league and we didn't win anything. But Unai Emery, for me, he has got Villa in a title race, but he bottles it in some games when it matters. When
No,
the pressure is on,
I hear it.
he sometimes bottles it. Look at Man United tonight. Everyone expected, 60, 70 people in this chat expected Aston Villa, right, to squash Manchester United.
Yeah.
When they were 2-0 up, I thought the game was done. I wanted Man United to win because I don't want Aston Villa going top of the league tonight. And they had to win 6-0 to go top of the league. And for me, I look at it, Arteta is the better manager than Unai Emery. How much I give Arteta so much stick, everybody knows I give Arteta a bit of stick, but Arteta is a better manager than Unai Emery because Arteta's took us into a title challenge. Yes, he's not won a big honour, what Emery has, right? But for Emery to be a proper better manager overall, right, he has to win a league title with Aston Villa. He has to win a league title. He probably win the Conference League this season. I think Villa will win the Conference League this season.
Yeah.
If they don't, I'll be shocked. But I think Villa, for me, have they got the squad to win the league? I'm not sure.
No, they haven't. I don't think they do. Due to their away form is major concern. And that was the same.
But
great
Madu,
home record, but
yeah.
awful away from home.
But Madu, your expectations for the season were not to be in a title race, was it? What was your expectations for this season as a Villa fan?
To be honest, truthfully, my expectation was be a top 6, try to complete, get to Europa League, be a top 6 club. That was expectation. Are we overachieving? Yes, we are. In my opinion, we are overachieving with the squad we have. Emery will not take the title race. But fair play to him, he is taking the title race. But to be fair, I do agree with Rory, I do. Yes, Emery, yes, he won the Europa League with Villarreal, the Sevilla, the PSG as well. I think did he won it with Valencia, if I correctly? Did he won?
No, he won it 3 times
Valencia?
with Sevilla, and then he won it one with Villarreal.
Oh no, he didn't. I don't think he's not a world class, but he's a good good, very, very good manager, but not a world-class manager, in my opinion. Not a world-class. If Villa win a trophy, I'll say he's a world-class, but I do not think we're not going to win a trophy anyway. But that's my own opinion.
Yeah, no, I hear it, man. I
You
hear
see,
it. I mean,
even a Villa fan is agreeing with me that, you know, he's not world class yet. Right? He at the moment he's not nowhere near that class bracket. It's the same with Arteta. All right. Let me just make myself very clear here that I don't think Arteta is world class yet, unless if he wins a Premier League or Champions League. Right? Winning countless Europa Leagues don't make you world class.
so what does it make you then?
Huh?
What does it make you then?
So if you win major honours as manager for any club, that could be Villa, Arsenal, Liverpool, City, whoever, then you are classed as world class.
That's he's won major honours then.
He has a Champions League and a Premier League is what I class as major honours.
Talk about
the
clubs who have zero expectations. Villarreal, they was in a relegation battle and he won them.
Yeah, but what's Unai Emery's expectations as a manager?
The thing is, oh my days, the aim is to win.
And he's won.
The aim for an elite sport is to win trophies.
And Emery's won trophies.
Yes, but on 2 occasions he's been knocked out of one of their major honours to then qualify for the fucking Europa League. So he's not done as well as you think he has.
In the league.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is you're talking about winning and he's won.
Oh my dear God. Then why didn't he win it with Arsenal then?
League, Emery is doing very well. He's third in the league. He's 1 point behind us at the moment.
Yeah, so, look.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
He's doing very well. No one expected Aston Villa to be top 4 contenders. They were expecting to focus on the conference. I actually thought Aston Villa would struggle to get top 4, top 6 this season because, quite frankly, Aston Villa were going to prioritise on the Conference League. Remember when Mikel Arteta lost to Villarreal in lockdown, we all prioritised the Europa League and we bottled it.
And another thing as well.
Facts
sorry to cut you off, Luca, but I think another thing that classes you as a world-class manager is that you've got to win everything you go. Like we've seen with the likes of Pep Guardiola, he's won trophies at Barcelona, Bayern, now Man City, etc. The same with Ancelotti. Has Emery won everything he goes?
No, Unai Emery has.
Oh, but people's definition of
what?
That people's definition of world class is different, though.
No, but that's not what world class is. That is not.
That's your opinion of what world class is. People have different perspective of what world class is.
Yeah, I know, but that is the definition of world class. Do you want me to search it up?
Okay, no, none of that. Right. So name me. So on that basis, only 2 managers in the Premier League are world class. Then Klopp and Pep.
Yes, right now.
Okay, so they're the top 2. So then let's talk about. So you said Postecoglou is better than Emery, yeah?
Yes, right now.
Yeah, but how?
Because bro won a treble this year.
What? This year you won a treble?
Postecoglou won a treble this year.
Yeah,
what's Emery won this year?
Yeah, but the thing is, that's in the Scottish League.
Yeah.
That's the Farmers League. Yeah, but that's the Farmers League.
Yeah, but Emery's won multiple titles at PSG.
Yeah, but
Farmers League.
What would you rather win? Yeah, but what would you rather win? Unai Emery's trophies or Andrew Apostle's Scottish League, Farmers League trophies?
No,
European trophies all day.
You haven't got Postecoglou winning in the Scottish League.
One with 2 different clubs.
But Emery's done the same thing.
He got Emery to the semi-final of the Champions League. What's Postel done?
Facts.
Won a Scottish,
it's not his fault.
Challenge Cup or a Scottish Cup. whatever they call it these days.
It's not. It's not. It's not Postecoglou's fault that he has not been playing in the Champions League. He's managing Celtic, for God's sake, and he's won. He's won themselves a treble. If the Scottish League is a piss league, then why has no one else won the treble there?
Postecoglou's a good manager, but Emery's better.
No, not right now. Tottenham finished below Villa last season, and Postecoglou's come in and he's actually elevated them.
Ahead of us like 6 years in a row, and now we're starting to finish ahead of them again.
Then it says, by your definition, how many world-class players do Arsenal have?
3.
I would
3.
I would say 2 right now. Saliba and Declan Rice.
I say Saliba, Rice, and Saka. That's it.
No, but he's talking about by your definition, Rory. Like you said, to be considered world class, you have to win everything that's in front of you, right?
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. Yeah, right now, none.
Yeah. Winning multiple European trophies makes you a top manager. Agreed. Look.
But the thing is, right, not a lot of our players have played for clubs that are suitable of winning trophies. Like, you think about it, Saka has come through the academy. Martinelli came from second division in Brazilian football. Jesus has won multiple titles at Man City, but still, I wouldn't say he's world class because, again, he wasn't, a huge figure in that title running. Declan Rice won the Conference League last season, obviously with West Ham, but again, he's playing at West Ham. Zinchenko, it's the same thing, but again, it was actually Fabian Delph, wasn't it, starting as the left back. Saliba, he came from Saint Etienne. Gabriel, he came from Lille. Ben White, Brighton. Ramsdale, Raya, both came from the Championship. Well, they played in the Championship. Well, Raya played in the Championship, didn't he? But Ramsdale got relegated 3 times. So I think it's difficult to name like world-class players right now if you're Arsenal, because look, it's not our players' responsibility that they're playing for clubs that aren't suitable for their level. Like Rice, I'm pretty sure should have moved on. I would say 3 years ago he should have moved on from West Ham. In fact, no, around 2. But 1 or 2 years. 1 or 2 years ago, I think he should have moved on from West Ham because you can tell, that this boy was going to go to the top. But he didn't move. He stayed loyal and he stayed, fair enough. But no one was really in for him. That is the problem I find, because none of the like world-class teams like Real Madrid, Man City, Liverpool, them sort of candidates have gone in for these sort of players. So we've managed to keep them and carry this process. Carry on this process, and then you see where we are. And right now, we are in a good place. So right now, I think you could say our players have the potential to be world class. But right now, if they were going to go on to win the league, then heroes. But that's just me. That's the way I look at world class.
I agree.
Not players that, or managers, in fact, that have just turned up to the party. I don't base world class on that. And I think people need to start getting that in their heads, that world class doesn't just mean, oh, you've reached a position that you weren't expecting them to. So, I mean, look, Arsenal weren't expected to be in a title charge last season, but I've not named Arteta world class. And
But
no
Arteta,
one.
to be a world-class manager, he has to win the league. He has to go and do what's required in January. I keep saying it every single stream whenever I do a video. I say, for this manager to go on and win the league, to prove to me and prove to us Arsenal fans, he has to go on and win the league this season. We've spent 200 million. The amount of money Kroenke's actually backed Arteta and spent 700 million or so, right? If Emery went to go on and win the league this season, then people will look at us thinking, Arteta's been in this job for 4 years. I spent nearly £1 billion, right? We're not in Chelsea's position, right? They're 5 years behind us, right? But if teams like Aston Villa, right, start improving every single season, and this is the best chance to go on and win the league, and we have to get Ivan Toney. It is a must, okay? We can't be sitting there waiting until the end of the season. Oh, Toney might want to actually see out his season. No, we have to put everything in our basket to go and get it. Edu's got to do it. Arteta's got to do it. And if we do get this Toney, I think we go on to win the league. Because
I agree.
I do. Because if we don't win it this season, then you're going to see managers like Emery in that, and it's going to make the league very difficult in years to come. You've got other teams coming up.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I definitely agree 100%. But yeah, Madu, bro, as a Villa fan now, what's your confidence level like, man, after the last 2 games?
My confidence level is still there. I still think we still can make top 4. I still think we can bounce back. I think still. Couple of changes. I'm still comfortable that we can still make the top 4. I still think we can make the top 4. Depends on other results really. And if we got Kamara back in and Pau Torres, if we come and play the same football, I think we can get back to it now. Definitely 100%.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you there. But yeah, wait, let me just quickly go through the comments quickly. I know I need to read out a few. Big everyone in the chat as well. We still got 25 you inside, so make sure you do keep hitting like buttons up. Alf says Pochettino went to the Champions League final and lost. Unai's a better coach. Agreed. The thing is, he parks the bus too early. Even with Arsenal, we also used to sit back after going up rather than going for the kill, and it would cost us. Yeah, I agree. I hear it, man. Bro, we all know Aston Villa will never win the Premier League. Nobody thought Leicester City would, and they did. It's hard for Aston
Villa
to
win the league. Like Leicester were too consistent. That's the. I would say the grey area between Villa and Leicester, that they had players to bail them out, like Vardy, Mahrez, kind of like them 3, Mahrez, Vardy, and Kante automatically won the league for them that year. And Villa are a good side, but I don't think they have them sort of players yet that could push them over the line, right? Ollie Watkins, I don't know about you, I hear people saying, oh, he's outstanding, he's going to move to some sort of big club. But I think there's a reason why none of the big clubs have managed to pick him up yet. Because I don't think Watkins is as consistent in front of goal. I think he misses far too many chances. And look, I do like Ollie Watkins in terms of his hold-up play and that, but this is what we had a go about Jesus for. And that was the fact he misses too many chances, but no one pays attention to what he brings to the table. So, look, I think I think Watkins, in a couple of years' time, could turn into that Jamie Vardy in 2016 in the future. But right now, it would surprise me if he does go to a big club, right? When he's on it, brilliant. But I think he's a little bit... I mean, how old is he right now? Is he like 25? Because I was going to say, I think he is still a little bit raw because I think he still does miss a lot of chances.
He's 27 now.
20. Okay, so he's in his prime, and I think at the moment he's not really hitting the target, is he? And look, I'm not saying he's not a good striker. It's just to go up that level. If Liverpool, Man City, well, maybe not Man City, but Tottenham, Chelsea, them guys want to come after you, you've got to be putting them balls into the back of the net, or else it's curtains for you.
Yeah. No.
But
I hear it, man.
yeah, that's just me.
It's hard for Aston Villa to win the Premier League. Unai is one level below the top managers. This man has won more than most managers in this league. Winning multiple trophies make you a top manager. Spurs or Aston Villa,
Depends
who
what
is
sort of
above
top manager though, like top European
Villa.
trophies.
I'd agree
Because
that
for
two
me-
world-class players Arsenal have is Declan Rice and Saliba.
I mean,
we still need Saka to turn up in the big moments for him to be world-class. Last world-class Saka we had was Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, man, that guy was different.
yeah, I mean, look, Saka has scored against every single top 6 club in the Premier League. So I don't understand this whole myth about him not turning up in big games because he's definitely proved it over the years. Like in his career, he has scored against lots of Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool, Man United. He scored against the lot, and that's the only thing I don't get about this whole conversation about him not turning up in big games. He can. It's just for some reason we don't utilize his strengths, and that is play the ball up to him. When he does get the ball to him in these huge games, there's like 3 players around him. So that then allows other players to step up, the likes of Odegaard, Jesus, whether that's Martinelli. For me, that is not ghosting. If these big 6 clubs know already that you are a threat, and the moment he gets hold of the football, yeah, if you're left isolating with him, then you will be singing your prayers at your defenders to stop him, because 1v1, he's brilliant. He just needs to adapt to his game a little bit more, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. Yeah. Someone said question. I used to always say this question, Rory. Why are you so disrespectful against me? I've been supporting Arsenal since 1987. You haven't seen us win the 5 league titles, 2
He's got your
European
number,
titles,
man.
and the FA
Fucking
Cups.
question is that?
He's got your
At
number.
what point in the stream did I disrespect you? I wasn't disrespecting Emery even, but I was just getting my point across about Unai Emery.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you waffling about?
Luca, this happened in your chat as well.
Yeah, these
go into detail, mate.
yesterday I did a stream yesterday about Bernardo Silva, right? Linked to us,
Yeah.
right? And technically, I don't know, these two were having a bit of comments yesterday, and
Yeah.
it happens in my
No, this is
stream.
the same guy that replied back to, I think it was one of my comments in your chat, say, "Oh, can I come on?" And he said, "Well, if Rory comes on, then I'm out."
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened.
Yeah, I remember that really well. I'm like, why is that? And mate, I can tell that you've been supporting Arsenal since the 90s because you still have the flipping old crest as your logo. So I'm not that stupid. So no, I'm not disrespecting you
I
for
think
your
the reason why
information.
he has that crest because he knows Arsenal were winning things back then. That's why he's obviously got this.
Rory been on. What does that mean? What does
No
eggnog
fucking
mean?
clue. Why is everyone coming after me? All I did was get my point
People-
across about
people-
how Emery-
I'm surprised people don't come after me because I get classed as a league gunner version.
Oh no, there is no way. There is no way you're like him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking joker.
Nah, everyone's entitled to their opinion, man. Like,
yeah, I know, right?
Like Luca, mate. Like, that's your opinion, isn't it? Don't let anyone change you, bro. You say how it is.
I know, mate.
Well, this guy clearly wants to change me. All I was doing,
Everybody
look, my
comes in the
job
battery
to
actions
come
and
on
everybody
was
expects
to
me
discuss
do
about
the
the
reaction,
game.
you know
And for
what I
some
mean?
reason, you bring up how long you've supported Arsenal for.
Yeah.
What's bro on about?
That's a mad one.
I think you've been hitting the Stellas too much on Christmas. I can't lie. Because, honest to God, somebody's forgotten to have their cornflakes this morning.
Look, anyway, guys, this is a good result for Arsenal fans. You know, and I hate to say it, but
Got to get the job done on Thursday, man.
yeah, we've got to get the job done on Thursday. West Ham at home. I expect to beat them. I really do. I think we will.
I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal.
I went 2-1 to the Gunners, but I still think we'll win reasonably comfortably. Roy wants to be the next league gunner, apparently. Oh man. Villa boys, man. My bro Madu, shout out your channel, man. And what you got anything lined up content wise?
Yep, shout me out. You can see it on my bio. It's same my name, Billy Boys. Tomorrow I won't make a video. I'll be reacting again tomorrow. Deeply what went wrong today, so tomorrow I won't make a video. And then Thursday I have to make my preview of Friday against Burnley. And that's me, yeah.
Yeah, big respect, man. Thank you for coming on. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, we'll keep in touch. I don't know when we play Villa next. I think it's like not.
Is it April? Is it April?
Is it April?
Is it May? Is it May or April?
Mate, it's ages away, isn't it? When you I think it's April, yeah. When you guys come to the Emery. So no, but we're still keeping in touch, man. Whenever you next play a Big Six team, then I'll do a reaction and then you come on again if you want, bro. But yeah. Good luck for the rest of the season, Madu, bro. And
and you as well, guys. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, cheers, man. All the best
Wait,
to
hold
Villa, all
on.
the best to Emery.
I've just noticed that AFC always put at the end multiple FA Cups. Bro, for the 16 years, I've been living, all we have won is FA Cups. So yes, I have seen us win multiple FA Cups. Thank you very much. So,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Buonasera. Right. Yeah, big up to you, Madu. Rory, bro. Big up yourself as always, my man. What you got coming up on your channel?
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going out to film another one of these vids. It's going to be a long walk, I'm telling you now. I have to walk all the way to the flipping train station to meet my mates. But we've got the vid prepared and that, so that should be coming out on the 28th, I'm predicting. So we're going to be filming that tomorrow. And obviously, West Ham match reaction. In fact, I'm not exactly sure whether I'm going to get a match reaction out straight after the game, so it may be on Friday. But obviously, Fulham at the weekend there's going to be another match reaction. Like you know the drill, innit?
Yeah.
You know, I do match reactions for every single Arsenal game. So yeah, for anything new coming up, I mean, it's just that tomorrow, and hopefully I come out on top.
Yeah, sweet, man. Big up. Luca. We coming up content wise, bro.
Content coming out in case you guys haven't watched my vlog today. I met it was a great day today, not gonna lie. You don't want to miss it, and I've watched it back and all that, and for me, you don't want to miss it. It was a class vlog today, how I produced it. What's coming up on the content wise? Tomorrow, 5 p.m, we've got West Ham preview coming on the channel. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a West Ham fan, but it's not a problem because I did contact the West Ham fan, but they're very busy over the New Year. That's understandable. Thursday, straight after the game, there will be a match reaction straight after the game. So please do expect to come and have a look at my channel if you would like to. And then the weekend, we're going to be leading up to, well, Friday night, we've got MK Dons versus Crawley. And then, of course, Sunday, match reaction straight after the game, Fulham. So that's what's coming up for the rest of the week. And I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas a couple of days ago. And that's what the content's coming up on the channel, man. Just keep the notification bells on my channel and you know when I'm uploading.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, respect, man. What?
Just
This comment.
take a look at the chart.
If Arteta doesn't win the league or trophy this season, or a trophy this season, you have to come off Josh's channel and shave your hair and eyebrows off.
I've already done enough to my hair for your information, if you can't see. And my eyebrows, I don't see a whole lot wrong with them.
Mate.
Come on.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Where has this even come to, by the way?
Yeah.
Like, all I said was Emery wasn't or isn't a world-class manager. And then I get this sort of flipping treatment. Like, what? First it's, why are you being so disrespectful? And now it's, if Arteta doesn't win the league, you have to shave off your eyebrows. Cool, mate. That checks out.
You should get early doors. I'm going to ask him tomorrow as well. I've already got West Ham.
I've tried to ask him. I need to ask him if he's free for a preview, man.
Yeah, I'll ask him tomorrow as well for the preview. But yeah, who's playing tomorrow? Premier League. I think Everton, Man City.
Chelsea versus Crystal Palace.
Brentford versus Wolves.
And Everton, Man City. So, which video are you going to be doing on that?
I'll do Everton, Man City. I think. Yeah, Goodison Park.
That could be a good game.
Yeah,
to me, I think that's got a draw all over it.
Goodison Park's be rocking as well, man. After their recent performance, to be honest.
Something tells me I think Everton can get a point in that game. But
I reckon they could as well, man. I watched them against Tottenham. They got a bit unlucky. Dan Juma had a really
Chelsea, because Chelsea got 3 suspensions, right? They got 3 suspensions.
Chelsea are losing, mate. Palace are beating Chelsea tomorrow.
Eze and Elise are going to destroy Chelsea.
Well, they will. Yeah, even my bro Chelsea fan thinks that even he's saying that they're going to get cooked tomorrow.
Wait, what did he always just say?
That's how you know your club's going to
go after. Who's we?
Roy, tell us who cut your hair and we'll go after them.
Coming to Yorkshire to find you.
Bro, it's my mum, for your information.
Luca, don't you know? Pump it up. The Dons are going up.
Playoff now. Playoff places, mate. We're getting there, mate. If Notts County lose their game on Friday and we beat Crawley, 5th place, mate, then that means we'll be 6 points off automatic.
Listen, Luca, Southend got battered today. We was on TV. We was on TNT Sport. And we got battered by...
You should be there, Josh. It's your own area now.
We got battered by Barnet, Luca.
They're in the playoff. They're Barnet. They're in the playoffs.
Harrogate Town played today.
Yeah. Mate, I'm not.
Did you
Harrogate Town actually beat Accrington Stanley, so...
Josh, I'm just bantering. No offense. No, bro. I'm chill, bro. I'm no offense taken here. I'm chill.
Harrogate are 3 points off the playoff.
No, but I just don't understand where this has all come from.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either. What's going on here?
So,
Harrogate are 3 points off the playoffs.
In fact, we've drawn 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
One against
Luca, mate. Southend are not going up this season.
Rubbish, mate.
Wait, where are you in the table?
We're like,
Let's double check.
I think we're like 11th or something.
Get the table up on the screen. We want to hear
You're
it.
15th in the Van Rama League.
We're 7th. We're in the playoff places in League
Well, to be fair, you're a car below. Southend, so I can't
To
really
be
talk.
fair, we had 20 points deducted at the start of the season, so considering we're 15th,
Yeah, we're 19th. We drew
But
to
Southend don't have
Gateshead,
Niall Ranger
who has a
anymore,
logo that looks like a
or
clock.
Robinson or anyone like that anymore. So they don't have no Niall Ranger or Theo Robinson anymore. That's why Southend.
Theo Robinson went all over the place, mate.
He
Man
was
was at Southend, man was at Colchester, man was at Boreham Wood, so you went everywhere.
I don't know where he is now.
I don't even know where he is now, no, I don't know where he is now. But do you know we put our centre back in goal the other day, Luca?
What? Why?
Southend put their centre back in goal the other day
That's crazy.
because we had no other backup goalkeeper. They're not allowed to be registered. So
When did this happen?
it was against. I think we actually won the game.
You're 11 points.
Oh my god! I've just seen this, by the way, on Twitter.
What's that?
Oh god! Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
It's Partey back.
Partey returns to full Arsenal training today. He'll likely be in the squad for the West Ham game.
Vamos! Partey hard. You know we're gonna party hard.
That's something for me to talk about in my preview tomorrow.
Partey.
However, the thing I'm slightly against is that is the training top from last season, isn't it?
Wait. Let me analyze this. Let me do an analytic review. Wait.
Yeah, that is his. Yeah, that's the
shit, man. That's some last season.
Yeah, but still, the Arsenal News channel has tweeted that he's in full training today. Well, he's been in full training.
We'll find out. Because they've had no
I
day
don't know.
off.
If he's fit, then that is a huge boost,
Bro, that's his season though, isn't it? This training one. Let me put myself full screen.
Yeah.
Let me put myself full screen.
Rory's wearing it, isn't he? That kit.
Yeah,
I'm wearing it.
That's him.
Yeah, I see it.
Breaking news: Thomas Partey has now on the way to be coming back. Yeah, but he could feature against West Ham and Fulham. Are we actually going to see the Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Odegaard partnership?
Come on, we are, because how much is suspended, so we are.
Please don't stick him out at right back, Mikel.
Hey, Madu, Villa boys, we're winning the league this season. Partey's back.
I'm looking specifically at you, Josh. Do not
Yes, in Partey. Really bad.
Right back.
But that's fucked as well, because Partey gonna go out soon anyway. He got AFCON in it.
Yeah, he's got AFCON, bro.
Yeah, but with him playing well without him, we don't really need him. Anyway.
Will you not sell Partey? Will you not sell him?
Why would you sell him? I wouldn't sell him.
I would.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't sell him. I think we need a replacement.
Yeah, but I wouldn't sell him, man.
I wouldn't sell him because of them reasons. I don't think there's a better player.
You go and get Paulinho
on
from
the planet.
Go and get Paulinho.
Why is better than Paulinho?
Partey, come on, Paulinho's not even in the same league as Thomas Partey.
Yeah, Partey's clear of Paulinho, bro. When
but
fully fit, he's clear.
He's very technical. He scores goals.
And also, I'm looking specifically at you, Josh, right? I'm looking at the lens of my camera, yeah? Do not play Thomas Partey as a right back when he returns.
Mate, what? No, not this again. You really think I look like Arteta?
Everybody's calling it.
Bro, mate. Thanks to Anthony, yeah? Big up Anthony if he's watching this. Cheers, mate. Look what's
The thing is,
The
thing is, Rory makes a point, right?
What, I look like Arteta? I don't look like Arteta, Luca.
Before that,
someone told me I look like Granit Xhaka before.
What? I never said anything.
You said Rory makes a point about me looking like Arteta, mate. I don't look like Arteta.
No, I'm talking about
a little bit.
Oh, you're talking about Thomas Partey. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
No, I'm talking about before the Man United game. Partey was playing at right back, and when Arteta put Partey, Rice, Odegaard in that when Partey came on, completely changed, and he put Ben White back at right back and put Zinchenko at left back. Remember that?
Zinchenko wasn't playing. I think it was Kivior. It was Ramsdale, Partey, White, Saliba, and then
But the Man United game, he changed it up.
yeah, he went back to basics. I don't see him change the back four, to be honest.
The
Like,
back four was
come
always
on, Arteta's not that stubborn to change it. Like, let's be honest here. Right, we've conceded 16 goals so far this season. I don't think he's going to change the defence.
No.
I don't think he's that stubborn enough to
and we're 10 points
change
off.
the whole defence.
And by January, we were on 50 points. We were on 40 points.
Yeah, so look, we may not need Kai Havertz after all. We could actually set up
For
with a
me, in
Partey,
a game
Rice,
like this against
Odegaard.
West Ham at the Emirates, I feel Havertz is an opportunity to play against him against West Ham. This is the type of game where he might score against West Ham.
Yeah, but the thing is, Partey actually breaks up play.
He does.
And
And West
I
Ham.
think there's a moment in the game against Liverpool where I think Saka made a darting run down the right-hand side, and Declan Rice, I think, turned back and passed it to Zinchenko, I think it was. Those are the situations where Thomas Partey is so good, because he would have pinged that all over the top to Saka, and we could have beat him.
He's quality,
And
man.
so I think Declan Rice, in terms of running with the football, is perfect for slotting in that number 8 role, because we've seen it already this season. Even when he's been playing as that CDM, bro's doing solo runs from the halfway line to the opposition's 18-yard box. So if he's pushed a little forward, then I think 100% he could get goals and assists. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
With Partey in midfield. That's if he does actually stay fit. But we can easily clip this. Say if Partey's in the squad, breaking news will come out and go, "Oh, I'm afraid Thomas Partey has got injured by stepping out of the team bus."
No, bro. No.
It's true.
Look, guys. Look. I'm buzzing this guy's back, man. I said it before. Like, this guy, I think now Declan Rice has sort of overtaken that status, but I said he's one of Arsenal's most
Yeah,
important.
but we need a replacement in the
What do you
summer.
feel?
Yeah, but if we want to make money for Ivan Toney, because if Thomas Partey wants to be part of Arteta's plans, what's going to happen with?
No, Luke. If you want to make money for Ivan Toney, you bin Eddie Nketiah for 40 million to West Ham.
Yeah, but he ain't going to leave in January. He'll go at the end of the season. There's no way Arsenal Football Club will sell Eddie Nketiah in January. I'll be shocked.
But we have to.
Well, we have to. But do you really believe that Edu's actually going to prove to me that we're going to end up getting?
I believe we will actually sign Ivan Toney.
Bro, we proved it like 3 years ago.
I said this last night in my stream, right? I said, and I say it all the time, I think we'll get Toney possibly in the summer. But I hope I'm wrong, right? Because for me, look, I'm not ruling out this chance in January, but would Arsenal be serious of getting rid of Eddie? If Eddie goes in January, Toney's ours. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because Arsenal are looking at some Sporting Lisbon striker. I've never heard.
No, Luke, he's a centre back.
Oh, it was a striker.
He's a centre back.
He's a centre Yeah, I even answered your question in Josh's chat earlier. He's a centre half, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Jordan's trolling him. Man said Fabrizio Romano, aka Luca.
no, what I'm going to say is, if we don't get Ivan Toney, then Dominic Solanke or Operation Solanke in January.
This guy's turned into prime Lewandowski this season.
I don't want Solanke in my football club.
He's bagging for fun.
No, but at the moment, he's only 2 goals behind Haaland.
He is.
That's mad.
Like, if he bangs more goals than Toney did last year,
and he's playing for Bournemouth.
Yeah. And that's what I've been told with Ivan Toney. Oh, he's scored 20 plus goals for Brentford. Well, this guy is scoring goals for fun with Bournemouth.
Yeah.
who were bottom of the league at the start of the season. And
I actually wouldn't mind Solanke at Arsenal.
neither would I.
I actually rate him over Eddie Nketiah, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't want
He's
He's better than Ketia. He's
I don't
better.
want Solanke nowhere near my football club because look, don't get me wrong, right? He is better than Eddie Nketiah. I did say one stage before that I would have preferred Eddie over that, but Solanke is not going to get you a league title. Ivan Toney for me is the one Arsenal must go and get. He's a proven goal scorer. Don't get me wrong, Solanke's having a good season, but how many seasons is Solanke going to go and do that? If he scores as many goals and he's 3 behind Hart, go and make a move in January to improve that you can score those goals in a bigger club. Then yes, you can say Solanke could be a player that want to win the league. But Ivan Toney for me is a must. We must go and get. If we want to be serious title contenders where we are at the moment, right, and we're already halfway through the season, go and get Ivan Toney. He is a must. You sell Eddie Nketiah and Smith Rowe, you've got Ivan Toney.
But the thing is,
Will the ball
where
move?
did them Ivan Toney goals? Well, where did them Ivan Toney goals last season get them?
But come on, it's Brentford.
Yeah, Brentford. Solanke's goals this season have got Bournemouth around the same position.
Like that.
But Bournemouth mid-table, yet he's scored 2 behind Haaland.
What expectations this season? Nothing. They're not going to win anything, Bournemouth.
Yeah, but Toney didn't win anything last season.
No, he didn't because he was playing in a Brentford team.
Yeah, and Solanke's playing for Bournemouth.
Yeah,
but
let's focus on the player.
Yeah,
player by player.
Are they though?
Right?
Solanke's what, 6'3"? He's a lanky dude. In fact, no, that was the wrong terminology. He's a tall guy that you can throw on if we need a goal, so we can change up the style on that. So we can whip in crosses. Right?
Yeah.
And look, it wouldn't be my preferred choice, but I'm saying this now. If Solanke continues this hot form, and you know, who knows, he could get an England spot for the Euros.
Yeah, but he's not going to get into the England lineup. We know that. He ain't going to get ahead of him.
Neither would Toney, though.
No. He's the main starter for England.
Ivan Toney isn't.
No, Ivan Toney's not good enough to get into the first team.
No. But if Solanke bangs more than Ivan Toney, but we have Ivan Toney, there's no guarantee that Ivan Toney is going to work out at Arsenal.
Yeah, but neither is Solanke, though.
Yeah, I think he will, but nobody doesn't know. I think for me, we've got the players that can actually support to Ivan Toney.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, we've got players to supply for Solanke if he's banging all of them goals in a Bournemouth team.
Can Solanke score in the big games?
And plus, Solanke, we saw him at Liverpool, didn't we, as well?
Yeah, but he never
was
played.
Trash. Chelsea, he was trash.
What, did he play for Chelsea as well?
He never got the chance. He never got the chance there.
Okay,
he never got the chance. Right? Chelsea had Diego Costa up top.
Yeah, they will win the
in
league.
his prime, incredible. Right? Liverpool had Firmino. Right? And at that age, at the time, there was no way he was going to get into that team. Where was Ivan Toney?
Playing in League
I think he was
One.
playing at bloody Rochdale or something.
Peterborough. You know what I'm saying? Northampton.
Yeah. Whereas Solanke was fighting for a spot at Liverpool and Chelsea, but he knew he wasn't going to get the chance. So you can't exactly blame him. I know if he comes in, so be it. He's a cheaper option than Toney. And right now,
a lot of people be up for it because yes, it's a cheaper option, but we need a big man that's going to score goals every season.
Is it a cheaper option? It's 50 million.
50 mil for Solanke.
Solanke's physical. And he can score goals.
I don't think he's not worth 50 million. I think he's a £30 million player.
Then Ivan Toney isn't worth 80 million. Ivan Toney should be
Josh,
20
what do you-
million.
Josh, what do you think?
What do I think? Well, I think we should. Our main priority should be Ivan Toney.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. It's just I wouldn't be too.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Solanke. No,
Yeah,
I think he's doing a good job at Bournemouth. I think he's a very physical player. I think his hold-up play is very underrated as well. And I do think he will thrive off some of our players, but so would Ivan Toney. And for me, Ivan Toney, but now Harry Kane's there. He's second best striker in the Premier League.
What about Raspadori then?
No.
Raspadori's still very unproven. Like he's and Napoli are doing horrendous, and he's having an awful season. Napoli. I agree. He needs to leave Napoli, but he's still very unproven. Luca. Like I feel like if he came to the Premier League, and I hate to say it because we know he's our talent, but I feel like he'll flop in the Premier League. I feel like he's still very unproven. I still think he's got a lot of things to learn, and he's more of a false nine. We wouldn't sign him because we've already got Jesus there. That's where Raspadori plays is number 9, isn't it? False centre forward, like false 9 sort of player. So no, not for me. But
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't take Toney, but
would you take Benjamin Sesko from RP line?
Benjamin Sesko.
I think he's a good player.
Have you wait? So do you watch Bundesliga week in week out?
No.
Who?
How do you know he's a good player then, Luca?
Because
Who
I've
are you
heard
talking
about,
about?
I've heard about it. I've heard what I've gone along what people said.
What do you watch YouTube clips, Luca?
Yeah.
YouTube compilations. Come on, up the comps.
Everyone has them comps.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Benjamin Sesko is like, I mean, it'd be realistic. I think he's got like 30 mil. He'd be about 30 mil, but again, I don't watch Bundesliga, so I've barely seen this guy play. But he's very hyped. This player's very hyped, man.
Yeah. I'm not saying I wouldn't take Ivan Toney at Arsenal. It's just if we have to settle with Dominic Solanke, I wouldn't be too upset. Because I've always said we need that physical striker to come off the bench if we need a goal, so we can change up our playing style. Because Solanke's like 6'3", 6'4". We need someone physical who can hold the ball down, win flick on, win ricochets, whatever. We need that sort of output in the final third. Someone who is physical, that we can throw on, who can score every now and again. And it doesn't need to be world class, in my opinion. Like, how many goals did Divock Origi bag coming off the bench? Right, it's not world class,
No.
but he still bagged goals coming off the bench for Liverpool. Some big goals as well in that Champions League semi-final against Barcelona. Scored a big goal in the final as well. So the striker doesn't have to be world class unless if it is a striker. And so we're not talking any mug here in Solanke. No novice who's never played in the Premier League before. Solanke has bagged goals and he's only 2 goals behind in that Bournemouth team who was scrapping for points. So the bottom line is, I think if we're looking for goals, Solanke can easily provide them. And look, if we get Ivan Toney, Solanke finishes on a higher goal ratio, then what can we say? I'm talking about like, if Solanke finishes with a higher goal ratio this season with Bournemouth than Ivan Toney did with Brentford, then what happens if the Ivan Toney transfer doesn't work out?
Yeah, then
We have Solanke right there,
we'd be in the mud.
who was doing it in a worse team, no discredit to Bournemouth, but a worse team than Brentford, and had a higher goal ratio in that team. And I think he can bag 20 goals minimum in that Bournemouth team.
Fair enough. Man.
He scored today as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's having a great season, man. He's having a great season. You know, he's been bagging goals for fun for Bournemouth, and I agree. I wouldn't mind Solanke, but for me, it's always been Ivan Toney, man. I've been a massive fan of this guy. Always been the main choice for me, but That's just my opinion. Like, everyone starts their opinion.
Josh, have you seen the private chat?
The private chat. Let's have a look. Yeah, Jordan, mate. There's literally no point. Like, we've had to wrap it up.
He's been there since 35 past 11.
Yeah, man. Like, it's almost midnight, people. Like, anyway, people.
Wasn't he on earlier?
Yeah, he was, and then he just left. I was going to ask him questions, and he just left. I was like, all right, man. Whatever. But yeah, guys, look, we're getting out of it. Hope everyone's had a lovely Christmas and all that. And yeah, new year coming up as well, 2024. Be a big year for all of us, and be a big year because the Gunners will win the Premier League finally for the first time in 20 years. So yeah, massive year coming up for all of us people. But yeah, take care, everyone, and we're back tomorrow with a few streams. We've got opposition preview with my mate Tom, who's a West Ham fan. That'll be 6 p.m. Then we've got a few match reactions probably. But I'll probably do Everton and Man City tomorrow, match reaction, because that'll be a very good game. I look forward to watching that one. And yeah, and then I think that is that, people. So take care, everyone, and thanks everyone who tuned in today as well. And we're out of it, people. Come on, the Gunners. Take care, people.
Oh shit! I dropped my mic.